Hello everyone and welcome back to the COD Archive. The CDL 2023 to 2024 season is finally upon us. In today's episode, we'll be going over the best highlights from the season opener matchup between Atlanta FaZe and Boston Breach. Quick heads up, in case you didn't know, these are online qualifier matchups for the CDL Major I, which will be hosted by Boston Breach on January 25th. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action.
It just continues to wander around red, able to find that double. Nice plays from Simp on those rotation kills. Breach, though, with a full 60 at P3. But there you can see Snoopy spawns on up, and maybe a chance for a free pinch here to catch FaZe off guard.
It doesn't look like they're going to be aware of his position at all. Maybe going to be a freebie, but it's not. It's a BZ. It's able to win the gunfight. That tears him at the last second, just able to react in time. And now back in the lead will be FaZe after that incredible rally from Boston Breach. But you can see basically every dot now around the point. Drazah trying to rally in. Your next big waves of fights coming in here, Joe.
Yeah, BZ up top, able to take down one.
Got a lot of damage in.
Simp and BZ able to take down three. They're going to find that time. And we talked about Simp. He's on 6 in a row. Cruise missile.
He's been nuts.
Yeah, he has.
Like, he's been nuts.
I mean, this rival, the MCW, just his kinds of weapons. As, yeah, he is looking comfortable. That's going to be all 4 dead for Boston Breach. A 20-point lead for Atlanta FaZe as we rotate on over towards P5.
That'll be the difference maker. Can they do a better job this time through if you're FaZe?
Yeah, slaying-wise, I mean, Drazah almost double positive. You have Simp, who is almost, what, 20 and 10. Speaking of FaZe, let's listen to their comms in this first match.
I'm gonna come up here, hold on.
Yeah, you got left side. I'm sitting in the corner. Nice. Shoulder heady for me.
Heard you, I will. I'm stunned, Zach. He's in it. Press it all. Leave that guy.
I'm getting back left.
Let's cross, I think.
Left, bus.
Yo,
One shot, absolute front hill, bus stop.
Bus stop still.
Nice. One more.
That's it.
Nice. Old, AC,
One shot for Charlie.
Hey, let us get time, MC.
Missing Snoopy.
Yep, he is first shot I killed. I threw this on.
Hard kills.
Two there. Cap, one shot.
Me, bro.
Sit across. I'm one shot. Top red.
Good time.
Top red. Absolute top red.
No, take a right down.
Take the right route.
Yeah, one shot. Good shot now.
This is really good time. I'm gonna go church
Yeah,
side.
AC, bro. Yeah, AC, Austin weak.
Is it?
AC, Austin, yep. They kill it on AC.
AC.
Nice. I'm climbing AC, we can hit this one more time.
Hey, I'm in red with you.
I'm gonna show with you.
Down to hit this shit.
He's top red. He's looking for you, Abe. He's top red. He went like their side.
See him?
That's good time. He's
Time.
left side window time. Nice, good. Your caps.
Red.
Hey, hey, you guys can play left. I'm playing right.
Might do.
Hit all them shit.
See him.
Top 3, dead.
Nice. This guy's spawning new.
Yeah. I'm top 3.
They needed me.
Top 3.
I'll see him top right.
Snoop top 3.
I'll be back, Cartel.
Snoop top 3.
I'll see it.
Top 3.
Back off Eddie. Corners, back left.
Top 3.
Corner.
Top AC.
Alright, shit.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, here we go. It's another P3, and we'll see what Boston Breach is able to do. Can they rally back into it just like we saw them do in our first set of rotations? So far, so good. The kills are through, and that big lead you built out if you're FaZe again might disappear.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of heard at the start of that listen, and what do we want to do here? Do we want to take a right route, maybe rotate, even with 45 seconds left on P2? But Ibizi, he goes over towards red, and you just heard the comms. This is good time. Let's go for it. They played for the 20-25 seconds. Are they going to find a break here? That's going to be the question. Behind Simp's double, not going to happen. Priesta, he's gonna stay alive. There's one more player lurking here. And through these P3s, I mean, you have ass hardpoints. They love to go for these hardpoint breaks. Rotate a little bit late. Seems like they're gonna try and do it again here. Celium with 2. But now it's a 2 versus 2 around this hill. Slasher with the SMG in hand, but it's all down to him. Maybe buying enough time for his teammates to get there, or at least for Atlanta FaZe not to get on that hill. So a great job by Slasher playing his life.
Yeah, no, it's kept it messy. You're absolutely right. No one getting any kind of time, and now the teammates get there. They pick up the kills. You're spawning all over if you're Atlanta FaZe, and 3 people around the point now for Boston Breach is once again, they start to build up this lead. 15-point advantage. There's a time on the port starting to dwindle. FaZe will FA. Drazah with that close spawn, gonna give them a 4 versus 4, and well, he's gonna take down Slasher. So FaZe, they use this streak, they get them off the hill, and now they win this rotation. So we set up towards Cafe. FaZe can win it here.
BZ gonna spawn out behind one, able to take down Capsule, but
tough.
Breach, they have to go.
Get that free pinch kind of as he spawns out. But yeah, this is it. Do or die time. The time for the break. 2:30, 2:38. Boston looking to collapse. Who will win these crucial gunfights? It's Snoopy with another big pick. It's a BZ though with an answer. So far, back and forth we go. What a lovely double there. Maybe a triple for a BZ. Too easy for a BZ as he cuts them down and maybe wins the map here in the final moments.
Yeah, good luck getting over this dumpster. I mean, it is just so difficult. FaZe, they clutch on up. The first map of the CDL this year. It was a tight one.
It was.
On
the other side of the map.
I think it will, right? Because if Freeston wins this, he can try to go for that plant, and then maybe you set up Slasher for the clutch. He's just kind of sneaking around. And this may work out, or will it? Of course, it's Simp on the other side, and it feels like his game sense sometimes is a little bit too much.
Well, I just couldn't tell if he spotted him or not. The time looked weird. I think he did. Yeah, he had to have. But the gunfight is there from Priesta. Maybe you got the game sense if you're Simp, but Big P, Priesta, able to do it as well. Now, 2v2, 25 to go. He's trying to work it back towards his teammate and Slasher, just kind of cutting right up the gut between both FaZe players. Here we go.
Drazah's gotten through, though. Drazah's gotten through under Slasher, finds both of them. Puts Atlanta FaZe on the board. And yeah, Slasher just waiting on that bridge, just trying to get them to think, maybe to, over-rotate, forget about him, put all the pressure on FaZe to hunt down Priesta in that bomb. Nice job by Priesta. You give them a chance, but Drazah with the positioning. Taken down, you have numbers on this side of the map.
Well, you said the first round, like they couldn't find him. Like that was the big problem. This time you're able to deal with it.
I mean, if you do not have numbers, and this bomb is planted at B, and good look on an ace. Retake, almost finds number 4 in the ace.
Almost, just not quite enough to get all 4. Priest is trying to get his health back and maybe make a challenge, but there's so little time for him to work with. Shots coming in from every angle, and it's another round there for FaZe. But yeah, a little bit different than that first round. They get the info quick, they get the first blood, they get the bomb down within seconds. Yeah,
and I didn't hate what they did in round number 1, right? They got a BZ up top. They played it very slow, just forcing Boston maybe to try to peek something. It's just they didn't have to because Capsule's position.
Get a couple of round W's. Capsule making plays, 9 and 4, 3 in a row.
Ooh, does he spot him? I'm not sure he does. Now he will. Now he will. Goes for the challenge to rival 9. Takes him down. Oh, it's a BZ's turn, but Cap is going off. 11 and 4, 5 in a row for Big Cap.
Yeah, he had a little bit of help there as one teammate gets dropped, but that's 6 in a row. Trying to work up for position here now to maybe find another pick.
I think the key here could be if Celium's able to just find one or 2.
Hello! Here,
yeah,
just
he
gets the info, hears it, peeks, and Simp will get dropped. Capsule 7 in a row.
And with bomb not planted, I mean, Celium's position pretty much useless, right? Just don't over peek him. You know there's probably a player top 3. Don't let him catch you off guard. Capsule's just been hanging out. Snoopy on the pinch, doesn't see anyone on the bomb.
Just sell, just
nice
no
catch.
time, and yeah, nice little nade through the window. Celium's legs gone. Not ever allowing this to somehow flip the script, and it's in a 2v1. Allow them to get 2 freebies. They've kept control and they've had numbers.
No, and I think what you're seeing from Capsule, right? You saw him pop the Deddy. He's running those lightweight boots so he can be a little bit quicker on breakoffs and maybe, get those quicker timings that we have seen in the past. So that's what you're seeing, just sort of that meta game.
So you get to the spot, you don't really have to move past that to at least get that first one sometimes.
Exactly. So bomb down now. Have to try and get it back. And Drazah's going to make this a 2v2.
I was worried that what I just said they haven't let happen is about to. Almost does, but we're going to do a 1 versus 1 now. Simp, Snoopy. Simp's able to get it done and get the big kill. And he has not had a great map. He's been... I think he lasts alive a bunch of times with not really a chance to clutch. This time in a 1 versus 1, he's able to get the win, put them to a big round 11.
Well, especially defensively, if you're the one player.
To try and tie up this series.
Oh, the stun hit. Does he see him?
His foot there.
Yeah, he does. That's at what, size 12, size 13?
And Simp gets the shots in as well.
Bomb already being planted behind the
Surprise!
Abizi with number 12.
And Abizi slowed down big time, kind of in the mid game, but taken over here in the final round. Each team just been throwing the haymakers, and who's going to answer back? Simp and Abizi, all the kills in this round 11. Snoopy, the last one up. Nice shots from the rival at range, but now a 1v4. People on every side. Flicks it back, but another player there. FaZe get the round 11 win. It was a heroic rally. 4 straight from Boston Breach to get a second tick through. Working on a flank, I believe is going to be Simp. We'll try to see if he can open things up, turn some heads for a moment, and he has done just that. Just keep shooting Tex, and he does just that. Takes down Slasher. They get back onto the point. I think Snoopy's still there looming and waiting. Simp has done his best to distract as many players as he can. As they're swarming around him, and they continue to be put into the dirt. That's going to be 4 in a row for him. Looking for number 5. It'll be Slasher up for his next at-bat. Knocked out of the fences again. Yeah, offensive heavy. It's like that wild card that sort of throws things for a mix midway through the year. But focus here to the final 20 seconds. Due to Simp's flank, he did not have a whole lot of time left to go here. Slasher tries to pounce. Drazah says not this time. Not enough time to get towards it. Looking like that will be a defensive fold here for Atlanta FaZe to start things off. But I'll say this, like, it was really on A. So what are you thinking here now of your FaZe? You got a minute left to go. Is it a bit of a gamble to try and finish A?
I mean,
Finish it first, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a bit now, just due to the time. You already have 3 takes. That's how much Boston got in round number 1. So maybe you just get done with B, use that extra time to work the final take. But now they're kind of put into a deep trap. You see Slasher's position all the way back bridge. He's just watching these crosses through this middle courtyard over towards a street. You already have Snoopy inside ice cream. At least that's what I called it. How many years ago was it now? 13 or something?
You were back in college just being a demon, dude.
I was in high school. Yeah, no, I'm a 30-year-old dad now, but back then I was shooting straight, let me tell you.
15 to go now. On to the point. Behind a flurry of kills there for Atlanta FaZe. They're able to get out of the trap and keep everybody up. Assuming they can get B here, they're going to have what? I mean, similar time to what Breach had. You're going to have about a minute to go, but you only need 1 tick. So like 1 break, you're probably good. Can you get that 1 break? Because I think already having a 2-round advantage, or sorry,
Dodging doors.
Dodgeball. Hey, the reposition works out. Snoopy opts to get aggressive. They'll make him pay. Now you've got numbers towards the point. They're all going to be spawning out. Who's going to pick that up? It's going to be Simp to pick it up. He's going to be in a big position. Can Simp slow them down as they try to get through? The answer is going to be no. You get here to stop the clock for a moment, but not for long. Abizi finally gets shut down. Selim's still here finessing, and this is what you were talking about. There are spots to finesse around this point. He's just getting tagged up, tries to chow out. Looks like they are going to hold.
And that is all Slasher to me. There was a 3-on-2. You got a 2-player hit at the front of that point, and Slasher takes them both down. Selim goes for that trade. You know, you saw sort of a
series trying to battle back here in the control to listen, and we go with Boston Breach.
He's low before.
One to cap.
Hey, before you he killed me, bro. He shot it. He's on the right.
Alright, cap. I got him. Push shot.
Top, watch your.
And one's like far one shot. I need to shoot. Yo, coast DVD on the pillars. I'm looking back DVD. I'm looking back DVD. Try that. Back left. I have a trophy on you.
Oh, he's I think dark now. Back alley inside blue. Back inside blue.
I can see push. Back DVD. Sit down. Top P4 and back DVD, guys.
Pitchy dark, I think. Dark. Dark. I'm be don't take.
How much shot, bro? I need help.
Top P4. Keep on dark.
I Sunday dark. I didn't hit him.
Don't tank.
Yo, top P4. Any close on the left. Yes.
Top
P4. Watch out, P4. Josh.
I think it was ZVD's a busy 1 shot done.
Nice.
I'll give him Josh. Before week, bro. He's on me.
Yeah. I'll see him left on you.
It's top P4 still. Top P4. Two. I got one. No, there's you.
No.
I have back alley. Try to stay in the rugs right now. They can flank dark. Fire truck.
Nice.
One on the point, bro. I'm hiding in rugs, guys. I'm hiding in rugs.
You won't peep for me? I'm behind him.
Peep for me.
Watch out. Really weak.
Alright, I'm hiding in rugs.
He's 1 shot Eric on you.
I'll see him.
Going back alley or something, I don't know.
I don't see anything rugs, bro. They got...
Drazah gas.
He was back on me. He was back.
Fire truck.
One team there's spawn, bro. One team there's spawn. Yeah, he was before. He was before. Fire truck busy. Shout out Caffrey.
Alright, there's two other
I'm
players.
I'm pulling BZ. Alright, I'm pulling Drazah. Fire truck
Yeah,
again.
Sim's deep right on spawn.
Fire truck busy. One shot. Really big fire truck on me. I'm blocking Gatron. Okay, just stay up. Play kills. We're gonna push out the right here.
Simp is right.
So's out.
Inner spawn, one shot.
Where's he at?
Top American. He might have jumped down, I'm not sure.
I spawned deep. Some bridge.
Okay. He might not know.
I did not.
Where's he?
He was American. I think he's like on sandbag or something.
He was like trying to find me.
He's on me close. Fuck. He's close on the wall. He's front wall.
Front wall and dumpster corner. I'm there, spawn still. Oh, he's on fire truck.
I'm trying to
There's a trophy on himself.
I killed him. Fire truck.
Well, it looked like they were in a pretty good spot, and then they started dealing with Simp kind of spawn killing him a bit towards their base, and that kind of, I don't know, broke the flow for a bit. But now we're on to the point. Let's see what they can do with it.
I mean, Capsule gets a bridge spawn and then finds two. You do not see that spawn very often, if at all. But, you know, maybe with Simp finessing his life, you had, I think it was someone was with him over towards that P2 area, just gives them a chance. And now you have, I mean, full control if you are Boston, selling the last player alive. Capsule not able to take him down, but Snoopy is there for the trade. And now Snoopy just has to play his life. His teammates are watching the cross. So, you know, you hear a lot on Twitter about the crosses, and this is an example of that. Abizi trying to get there, but the nade connects. The team shot is in, and now maybe an offensive round win for Boston.
You got one across. You got two across, both get shut down. Celian drops, Drazah drops a big, massive round victory there for Boston. But I know you were a little frustrated with some of the spawns.
Well, I mean, you know, with that spawn, you could just see Simp had no.
For Breach, you got a good amount of time this time to work with. 2 minutes to go. How do you develop this push? Can you push it to a round 5?
Well, they take down Slasher. He was playing that H3. That's going to allow them to push on up. And now you're just waiting for the pinch. Abizi, it's taken down. Now it is Simp's turn. You have two players on it. Now they have to deal with him. Just wasting their time looking at that cross. Snoopy going off this map, though. Showing some individual prowess on the map. And with those trades, they're able to save A.
I mean, the theme of this series, though, has sort of been like Breach and control late. FaZe bring it back and win the map. You're up 2-1. You got a chance to close it. This is where Breach need to show they can close.
Yeah, you're down 5 lives. You take your time if you are FaZe. Still 90 seconds in the round. You save so much of the clock just due to that opening break. Now they're winning those ones, and they might just play a little TDM here. Well, now they're gonna have to figure out 9 versus 8, make it 7v8, and FaZe, they gotta go.
The first person up is gonna be Simp. Just feeling the pressure to get moving, but yeah, you're gonna have to win fights and get through. One gunfight win, able to do it. There's two. Simp and Abizi find the openers, but you've traded efficiently enough if you are Breach. 7 now to go. Time dwindling. The gunfight's now onto the point. Trying to soar in. Can't find the opening. Last one there will be Celian, and he will drop. Breach, stay alive in the series. And they needed that moment. They had a couple maps in their hands. They let slip away. This time they close. Next hardpoint. Pop it on Capsule. Play his life. Winning fights. Nade may be good. Well, if it wasn't the shots where the wall thing threw onto Cell as he tries to finesse back from the nade. Capsule doing everything he can at the next point. Looking to maybe get another lead change. We hop to the plane for a moment. This fight's going down there. Maybe Simp trying to push through on the flank as he won't find the opening. Boston just trying to tie this game up again. This Drazah tickling his opponents, a flurry of headshots, but everyone gets fried. Then right after that, Priesta with 2 through on the feed. A rotation upcoming now as we head out and see the beautiful sun in the sky.
And over towards this P3, this is where Boston was perfect. They are just frying right now.
Yeah,
look at the team
FaZe isn't
streak.
getting kills. Yeah,
you have 10 in a row for this Boston Breach team. They hold P2 from the front side. They deal with the pressure towards security, and then they spawn them out 3 in a row, finding the scrap time. So now this is down to a 3-on-4. FaZe, they're trying to deal with the trophies, throw all your grenades. Maybe just find the player on the hill. Here come the trades.
In the bathroom, it's Capsule looking to peek. What does he find? He finds 2. He's had so many kills around the objective. It's a lurk roll. I mean, sneaky there if you're Snoopy.
Just a very unique style of hardpoint on this map. In Breach, they can win it here. They can set us to a map number 5. FaZe, they have to go again. They have to try and cross. Throwing all in their nades. Have to deal with the players in position. Snoopy, he orders a 3-piece combo deals with Atlanta FaZe and Boston Breach. That should do it.
I don't think anybody's close.
To game 5.
Nobody's close. Map 5, here we go. Snoopy with the monster play at the end. All smiles for Boston Breach. First 2 maps.
But Simp, who's been a monster in respawns, maybe trying to find the first blood. There goes that cross to B. Smoke going down. That's gonna let Celium know. All right, it's a B hit.
Plank going down now. Still 4 versus 4. No one threw the first blood. Behind the smoke, just tries to fly right on through. He does it. Slides through 1. Looking for 3 now is Simp. Got a chance to make the play. Chance potentially for the ace. There's 3. Bye-bye! Simp with the ace and the 1v2 clutch to shut it down in round 1. Ugh.
My man did it all. He threw a smoke down out and ran through that. He's just running and gunning. Simp with the unreal ace here in map 5, round 1.
I thought he was gonna finesse that last fight. He just mantled up the tank.
Well, you saw Priestess thinking the same thing. Yeah. Priest is like, there's no way this guy rechallenges this. He's gonna finesse. That's why Priest starts running. He's like, all right, I'm going to slide behind the tank. Let's do a dance-off, a little battle. But Simp just pops up.
I think he took like a bullet. He gets a bullet into him, it looked like.
And look at this. They're not going to go for the plant. They're going to try to rotate this. They're trying to rotate this. Cell, though, they almost line up for him.
Oh, my God. The first slid right under his bullets.
Man.
And, yeah, you're just seeing everybody there. If he held there for a little bit and didn't get aggressive, yeah, that might be like 3 freebies. But it's not Drazah. 1 versus 3. Ooh, just out with his life.
Doesn't have any nades, though. That's going to be tough now to get Snoopy off of that
Yep,
position.
sure is. Sure is.
If you have a nade, maybe, but a couple of chances for Atlanta FaZe to clutch that out, but does not happen. Boston Breach used their numbers beautifully after that first blood.
I mean, that's a hell of an answer from Breach after you get just montaged on in round 1 from Simp.
Well, that could be the comms. It's all right. Well, I mean,
time dwindling.
Tag stance.
Love it. Drazah trying to chase 1 down. But he's able to get away. He gets away, but he's going to be the only man out. Priest the last alive again. Knew he had 1 behind to hump, but not able to snap back in time. And Simp already on the bomb. So after the 2 straight from Breach, similar to what we saw in our first search, back and forth we go. 2 in a row for FaZe.
So you hear that? Is there a dog on the map? A barking, dude. Someone go help that dog.
That's just me.
To retake B, so that's just been FaZe's play call all game long. There is that smoke on through, and Simp is trying to do it again. He has somehow found himself in this position, and Celium is able to make it a 3 versus 3, now a 2-on-2. Can Simp make another huge play for Atlanta FaZe?
This guy's a psychopath. Tries to, not able to do it. Now trying to get down to a 1 versus 1 is Cell. Just can't.
Oh, he gets it. That's it. That's the round. Snoopy not gonna get there in time. Oh my goodness, almost guns and catches Celium, but Capsule gets caught sliding to the bomb.
Cell almost just got fried.
He did.
He almost just got fried. Imagine you get that clutch kill for the round and he just gets incinerated. Let's see this again.
Did you see that cross, and then on that
way
he
back. slid like too far. And what's he get hit down to? 47. I mean, another bullet or 2, but still, he got zapped. You just saw
We're going to open up, and there goes that smoke down. And again, everything relies on these smokes on some of these maps for the offensive teams. And who is it? Simp with the first blood. Snoopy now trying to make the play.
Some damage in, stun over the top. Able to stun 1, but it's Simp. Again, another massive kill. 4 versus 2 now. He's up to 11 and 5. Monstrous series. Now a chance to shut it down. Are they going to give another ace? Is it 2 aces? Oh, God, it nearly was. He wraps right. That's 2 aces in this.